Hi everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome back for another plan with me. Today I'm going to be planning for the week of Monday, November 13th through Sunday, November 19th, and this video is super special. I am doing a group collaboration today. I am doing it with a bunch of planners who have a very similar planning style to myself, so we're all going to be doing like a plan as I go style video. And I'm really excited to see what we all come up with. Before I get into the kit that we're all going to be using, I'll talk you through a little bit about each of the girls that are participating in this. So Becky from Sticker Sis was the one who originally reached out to me. She has a Instagram, a YouTube, and she also has a Etsy shop. She was kind enough to offer a coupon code for my viewers, so I will link all of that down below. Also participating is Ruby. Her YouTube name is Ruby Nicole. She also has an Etsy shop and her Instagram is Sticker Okie. She was also kind enough to offer a coupon code for all of my viewers, so again I will link that down below. We also have Riss Weaver. Her YouTube name is Riss Plans. And then finally, Taylor from Tattooed Teacher Plans is participating as well. And I've been watching Taylor's videos for some time now. We also participate in the Sadie Stickers PR team together. So it's really nice to work with her on multiple levels this time of year. So that's really exciting. I will link all of their channels down below. It's really cool because I believe I'm the only one that doesn't plan in an Erin Condren hourly planner that's participating in this collab. So I'm really excited to see how they all put their plans together. I really enjoy their plan with me's because I could never be that structured, but I do enjoy watching plan with me's and planners who do utilize the hourly planner. So I think it's going to be really fun to see what everyone comes up with. So I am going to take you through the kit that we are all going to be using. We're using a kit from AvalonAndNinth today, and the shop owner Amanda was kind enough to donate these kits to us to use as part of the collab, and I'm really glad that she did because this isn't something that I would choose on my own, so it's going to be nice to kind of step out of my comfort zone. Everything is really cute though, so I'll take you through everything really quickly. These are the full boxes that we'll be using. Half boxes, quarter boxes, some scallop boxes. Oops. And then you'll have to excuse me, but I already majorly failed at beginning this video, so I had to undo my washi. So here's the washi and the cut washi strips. Here are little thing sized stickers. You have your text headers, date covers and date dots, another sheet of little things, and then a deco sheet right here, which is really cute. Your glitter headers, and then a really cute sheet of text stickers. So I'm really excited to be using this kit again because it's something very different and something that I wouldn't normally choose. So I'm excited to see how this is all going to come together. So I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but we are all going to be doing, I'm just going to rip these pieces of paper up. We're all going to be doing a holiday tag. So I'm going to attempt to do a talk through. So I hope this video isn't super long. I'm going to try and get through the questions somewhat quickly. Normally I do voiceovers because I can tend to ramble, so I'm gonna get through these without having this hour be, or having this video be super long. Okay, bottom washi is down. I've been putting these Mombi sticker books underneath of my pages so it kind of levels out, or else this side is really in focus and this side is really not in focus, or vice versa. So I'm just going to take these out and flip over. So I'm going to get started on my sidebar, but before I get into the questions, I do just want to say thank you and hello to anyone that is stopping by from one of the other girls' channels. It is very nice to have you. I hope you guys enjoy. So yeah, I'm gonna get on into the questions, and you'll have to forgive me if I am a little bit all over the place. I'm not really used to talking about other things while I plan, so if this is a little messy, please excuse me. Okay, so the first question is, what are you most thankful for this year? And first and foremost, I definitely have to be thankful for my mother. If you have been watching my channel for some time, you'll know that I am kind of in a transitional period right now, and my fiance and I are living with my mother. We are in the process of building a house. So it is taking much longer than anticipated. So for the time being, she has let us live with her, and including my sister, who also lives with her. So the three of us are living with my mother for the time being until, well, my fiance and I are living with her for the time being until our house is done. And she's letting us live here rent-free and just helping us to save money while our house is being completed, because we really didn't want to rent anywhere because we just felt like we would have been wasting money. So like I said, she's been kind enough to let us stay with her, and she recently downsized. So we went from having like our own space in the house, because my mom had a mother-daughter house, so we kind of had like our own little section to live. It was a full apartment. It had a kitchen, it had a bathroom, it had its own bedroom, and it was really nice. But my mom recently downsized, so we have all been living in really close quarters. So I'm just grateful that she has allowed us to stay here as long as we have, considering we thought we were going to be in June, and then we thought we were going to be in September. So it's been a little stressful, but again, without her, we would be in a different situation financially, if she didn't give us that opportunity. I also have to be thankful for my fiance Marvin, because I'm sure it hasn't been easy living with 3 women for the amount of time that he has, especially in such close quarters. So he's been a trooper through all of this, plus everything that we have going on with the house. And we did get engaged in April, so we've kind of been wedding planning. Not really. Our focus has really been kind of just trying to get in the house. But dealing with me isn't easy, because I am very indecisive if I even want a wedding or not. I kind of just want to do like a chill party. So him dealing with me, gotta be thankful for that, because it ain't easy. Also, by the way, I said that they were little thing type stickers. These are checklists. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought these were all cut individually. So these are checklists, and I think I want to keep the colors kind of consistent over here in the sidebar. So I'm going to use this one over here. Okay, the next question is, let me scroll down my computer. Does your family have a special holiday recipe that you like to help make? So everything that we make is pretty standard. It's not like we have one special recipe, but every year we like to make sugar cookies together. So that's the one thing that is constant and consistent each year. So my mom, my sister, and I will all get together. I work half days on Wednesdays, and my sister works from home, so it's easy for me to come home at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Wednesday, and we all get to bake cookies together. So that's really nice. We use like a cookie gun, so we do the sugar cookies in all these different fun Christmas shapes, and we have a ton of different toppings. We have sprinkles, we have chocolate chips, and like powdered sugar and raspberries and things like that. So it's very, very fun. We make the dough ourselves, and it's really, really nice. We've been using the same recipe for like years, and we've been making the cookies for years as well. I can't get this straight. It's kind of bothering me, but I'm gonna leave it. So yeah, baking cookies is always something that I look forward to during the holiday season. Okay, the next question is, do you watch the parade, football, or both? And usually football is on at my house. My fiance is a big football fan. My dad was a big football fan. So football definitely takes precedence over the parade. I was never really that into the parade either. I don't know, not even as a child. Like, it wasn't something that I looked forward to. What I do look forward to is the dog show. So that I really do enjoy watching. I think it's on later in the day though. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's always on after I eat dinner. So yeah, until the dog show comes on, we definitely have football on in the house, and then it's like, sorry, the dogs take precedent after that. Next question is, do you do Black Friday? I don't do Black Friday. I did Black Friday one time, and it was before I worked retail, but I didn't really feel like I got like really a ton of good deals. I don't know, at least that's how I felt. Like the things I was going for, like I was going for clothes and shoes and things like that. Like they had percentages off, but I feel like if you're going for like electronics or toys, those are where the big sales occur. I also, after college, worked retail for a few years while I was in grad school, and I promised myself that I would never do Black Friday shopping after seeing what it was like working Black Friday retail, because I just saw how horrendous the shops were. Like I would usually do the overnights, so I would go in at like 11 p.m. on Thanksgiving night, and I would work till about 6 or 7 a.m. And the crowds weren't really what bothered me. It was more so looking around and seeing the store in just like complete shambles. Like people had no regard for anything, and it was just always such a mess. Like it looked like a bomb went off. There were clothes on the floor. The dressing rooms were always like so destroyed. But I definitely do participate in Etsy sales on Black Friday. That is something that I can do from the comfort of my own home. I enjoy supporting small businesses, and yeah, I definitely get my Etsy shopping in on Black Friday. I need to order an Erin Condren this Black Friday as well. Last year I had my 2018 Erin Condren before. Do I want to use the glitter header? I don't know, maybe. But last year I had my Erin Condren for 2017 before Black Friday. So I'm going to order my Erin Condren on Black Friday from the website. I'm just hoping that, my fear is that I don't get it in time for 2018, or that they have such bad printing quality issues that I'm afraid that I'm going to have to request a new one, and like it won't be here in time because something got messed up with the printing. So I don't know. Let me know down below if you've ordered on Black Friday and had issues or didn't have any issues. So the next question is, what is the most important thing to you about the holidays? And it's definitely, like, I know it sounds like very cliche, but it's definitely about the time spent with family and friends and the people that I don't really get to see very often. And I'll preface this, my dad passed away almost 7 years ago now. And he would always, I don't know if I like that, he would always throw huge Christmas Eve parties. And prior to that, he would like take the week off before Christmas and do all of this prep. And like people, my family would come all throughout the week in and out of the house. They would help him shop. They would help him prep the food. And that was like the most fun thing about the holidays and about like Christmas time, was having all these people in my house all the time. It was like the Holiday Inn. I'm going to go in and fill this out really quickly. Sorry about that. I just wanted to get everything filled in. So yeah, the time leading up to Christmas is definitely the reason why I appreciate my family so much and everything, was because everyone was always there to help and pitch in, and it just made me really appreciate everyone. And my family is like super wacky and kooky. They're so much fun though. But just having them there for like a week straight was so much fun, and it really made me appreciate just getting time to spend with everyone that you really don't see that often, or I didn't really see that often. So that's definitely what I enjoy most about the holidays. And it's sad because like we don't get to do those parties anymore. It's like a lot on my mom to do by herself, and we have the help, but we don't have the space to host the parties anymore. So it's kind of sad that we really don't do them. But when Marvin and I get into our house, that's something that we really want to take over. We want to host Christmas Eve, because I really miss having the parties, and he loves to host events and parties and things like that. So once we do get in the house, probably won't be this year, but definitely next year, we're going to host Christmas Eve and kind of try and bring that Christmas Eve party back. The next question is, which holidays do you celebrate? And I do celebrate Thanksgiving. I celebrate Christmas Eve, obviously, and Christmas. And I do celebrate New Year's. It is getting harder and harder to celebrate New Year's as I get older, though, because I just want to go to sleep before 12 midnight. But I do try and stay up, but the older I get, definitely gets harder. I also used to go out for Thanksgiving Eve all the time, and I don't know if that's just like a New Jersey thing, but, and I've heard it is. I think it's like a New Jersey and I want to say Michigan thing. But Thanksgiving Eve is pretty much just a night where everyone goes out and drinks really heavy because the kids are home from college and everyone, it's just like a chance to get to see everyone again. So, you know, you go out to the bars or whatever, and I used to celebrate Thanksgiving Eve, but not so much anymore because I don't recover from drinking after a long night as well as I used to. But let me know if Thanksgiving Eve is something that you have where you live, like where you just go out the night before Thanksgiving, or if you do have it and it's called something else, let me know what that is, because I'm very intrigued, because I was talking about it one night to, I think, one of my coworkers who was originally from Florida, and he was like, what are you talking about Thanksgiving Eve? I'm like, you know, where you go out the night before and just get really, I don't want to say wasted, but a lot of people do end up getting really wasted. But yeah, let me know if you guys have anything like that where you live. I'm just going to pop the last thing down here and then fill everything out. Okay, I had to exchange that out really quickly. I got my D's mixed up. But anyway, the next question is, what is your favorite Christmas movie? And my favorite Christmas movie is definitely The Santa Claus. My favorite character is Bernard. And I really do enjoy Elf as well. Like, it is really one of my favorite Christmas movies. But I think the reason why I love The Santa Claus so much is because there's just like a sense of nostalgia with it. Like, I always loved that movie as a child. So I think that's why I love The Santa Claus so much. And now, like, watching it now, there's not too much, but there is like adult humor in it as well, so like you can still appreciate the movie as an adult. So I still really do enjoy The Santa Claus. I also really love Hallmark movies. As cheesy as they are, it's just like, they're just like feel-good movies that you're like, can curl up, they're easy to watch, you can come in and out at any point and just, you know, have a Sunday and relax and be able to watch those movies all day. All right, the next question is, what holiday tradition are you looking forward to most this year? And every year, like now that we don't do the Christmas Eve parties, I look forward to going to other people's houses. Like every year on Christmas Day for the past probably like 4 or 5 years now, we've been going to my fiance's friend's house Christmas morning for brunch. Like we wake up, we open our own presents, and we will kind of like lounge around the house, and then my fiance's friend's mom does a brunch, and it's really nice. So that is a very nice, relaxing Christmas morning. It's really fun too because the house that we go to, the mother of Marvin's friend she really likes mugs, so we do like a mug off every year, and it's a contest. So you buy your mug and then she ranks them in order of her favorite. So I think there's like first, second, and third place, and if you are picked, you get a prize, which it's just a silly fun thing that, I don't know, makes Christmas morning a little bit more enjoyable. But it's funny. It's a fun little contest, and I think I won 2 years in a row, and I think I was like uninvited after that because people were so mad. No, I'm kidding, but I think the first year I won, and then I won the year after that. We also go to my godparents' house every night for dinner. So after we go to my friend's house, we come home for a couple of hours, and then we go to my godparents' house for dinner. My godparents have been my parents' best friends since like way before I was born. So that's always nice as well. We open presents there, and we have a really nice dinner. And we've gone every year since I think I was born. So that is a tradition I always look forward to as well. Alright, so the first half of the week is all completed. I am going to flip over and continue on to the rest of the week and continue on with the questions. So the next question is, favorite gift you've given or holiday memory? So I'm going to answer the favorite gift given question. My fiance has a side business that revolves around football tailgating. He has a tailgating trailer with like TVs and a bathroom, and he does like catering and everything. So people rent out his trailer for football games and everything, and we live in New Jersey, so there are like 3 teams in the area that he tailors, you know, his events to, but of course he'll go like out of state if need be. So with that said, one of the first few Christmases together, I got him cornhole boards. And if you don't know what cornhole is, it's a game where you put like these boards on, you know, one side of, well, I guess the yard or the other, because it is an outdoor game, and you throw these bean bags into a hole that's in the board. So for his business, I got him cornhole boards with his business logo on it and everything, and they came out so good, and he uses them to this day. And that was like one gift that I was like super proud of, and I haven't trumped that gift since then. That was like the best gift that I've gotten him so far. Yeah, I was really proud of myself that year. But it was so early on that I haven't been able to like beat that gift. He always does a really good job at getting me gifts because he always gets me things that we can do together. Like he'll always get me like Broadway show tickets, or, you know, just something that we can go out and do together. So that's always nice. I like when he does things like that. So I only have one more question, so I'm probably going to just answer it and then do just a sped up style video for the rest of this. I'm not really going to talk you through my plans because I didn't talk you through the majority of the plans already. So I'm just going to put some music to the last bit of this video. But before I answer the last question, I just want to thank you guys for sticking around for this long. Again, if you're new to my channel and you've come from one of the other lovely ladies that are participating in this collaboration, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed what you've seen. If I gain a few new subscribers, I'm so very happy to have you, and thank you so much. If you have any comments or anything, be sure to leave them down below. I love chatting with you guys in the comments. And thank you to all the girls who participated in this collab. It was a lot of fun getting to know all you guys. A few of you are new to me, so I'm glad to have discovered your channels. I wouldn't have known about you guys if it wasn't for this collab, so thank you all so very much. I'm going to answer the last question now. The last question is, do you make New Year's resolutions? And I don't really make New Year's resolutions, but I feel like that I will be cognizant of things like throughout the year. And if it happens to fall on New Year's, then yeah, I guess you consider that I do make New Year's resolutions. Like this past year for 2017, I said that I wanted to consistently go to the gym, and I haven't been the best lately just because work's been so crazy. I did consistently go to yoga for a majority of this year, which I was really proud of myself for. And then towards the end of the year, which you guys have noticed in my plan with me's if you've been watching recently, I did start meal prepping, which has forced me to eat better. So I don't necessarily make New Year's resolutions, but I do make resolutions to myself throughout the year. I also try to make myself cognizant of other things too. Like, I'm an impatient person, so there will be times throughout the year where I'm like, okay, just try and be more patient, or, you know, more understanding, or things like that. So I do keep resolutions throughout the year. They're not always necessarily, you know, made up at the beginning of a new year. So yeah, that was the last of the questions. If any of you want to answer a question in the comments down below, I would love to hear some of your answers. I think that'd be fun too. So thank you so much for watching. I am going to transition to a sped up video, and again, I hope you guys all enjoyed this so far. And if you're one of my subscribers, make sure you go and check out all of the other girls' channels. They make really great plan with me's and they're really fun to watch. Thank you all so much again for watching, and I will chat with you all in my next video. Bye everyone.